Alright, so I just had the most confusing time ever drawing these lines out, because it turns out the house was a little bit shorter than I wanted it to be. Not the entire house, but from this point in this corner to that corner, it was like 3/8 of an inch short, I think. So I don't know what went wrong, but I fixed it. And then, so they're all marked. I just drew the lines that are on here, and then I drew which side of the line I want the wall to be on. So as you can tell, they're nice and straight. This wall is going to go on this side of the line, so it'll cover up all that junk. Got this right here. So I'm going to stop wasting your time here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Finally, the walls are done. That took me longer than it should have. As you can see, I'm keeping my log here of when I work. And I went into the future because I'm going to be gone this weekend. But that was today. And as you can tell, a lot of these days I just didn't feel like working. Been taking a lot of breaks. I only have been working like 2 or 3 times a week. Today I worked for like 2.5 hours because I'm going to be gone this weekend and I wanted to get the video up before I leave. But I'm finally done, so I'll show you a tour, all the little things I did, and that. Front porch, already talked about that, won't be doing that till later. The front window here, I have a lot of headers above things because I want things to be strong. That house had some big openings that weren't that strong, and I had some problems with the openings bending, so this is load bearing. You can press on that all you want and it's not going to really bend. This, however, isn't going to hold a lot of weight, so I don't care. Same with that. That won't hold any weight. So anyway, I'll just go through the house. So this is the front room. You walk in the foyer, which will be 2 stories. To the left, you have this room. I decided to put a window here on the left, just because I like to put lots of windows. I get a lot of people that comment and say, "Oh, what a shame, you know, you built all those inside walls and you can't even see in there." Yeah, you can. I put plenty of windows, you could see in there. And there's not really any hidden rooms, as you can tell. All rooms you could see from the outside. Little bathroom in the hallway. So yeah. And then you have just this little entryway thing there. The family room is going to be incredible because it's going to be wide open to the 2nd story, so it'll be like up to here. And I didn't put a top on these windows because they're gonna end here. There's gonna be the width of the floor, which will look like that, and then there'll be more walls on top of that. And the walls on top of this will be pretty much the same thing but upside down, so there will be no bottom. The wall will start like right here and then end up at the top. So, pretty big family room. I'll have another window just this size, or no, another one of these windows right here in the middle. And I made a special video of me building the fireplace. So that's that. It'll have a little roof over it. It'll be all finished inside there. And that's the family room. It is wide open to the kitchen. As you can see, there's a line there, because that's where the 2nd story begins above here. This will be this will just be normal height ceilings. This will be higher, so that's where it ends. There will be a column here, here probably, and here. I didn't need to put columns here and here, but I will because just for looks. Again, like I said, putting lots of windows. There's a window here in the side. Neat looking window thing in the back here by the... I don't know what the name for this even is. I call it the breakfast area. It's not a formal dining room, but it's a sitting area right off the kitchen that you would eat at, like with a table. A lot of builders call it the breakfast nook or the breakfast area or whatever. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably going to put some countertops. I don't know about cabinets, but definitely countertops. And then this is the sunroom, which I think is going to be awesome. Now, I did this sunroom a special way because I didn't want to do all the siding in between these windows going straight up. That would get very annoying. So what I did is I made it the same width as these little things. And so when I go to do the siding in between the windows, I'll just put these things. And they'll look kind of nice, I guess, just in between the windows. And then I decided, and if you know what a motif is, if you're in like an English class or something, I'm having several motifs throughout the house. This sounds fancy, but just like several themes around the house that I'm gonna do all throughout. So I decided to do that on these windows too. So in between here there will be these things. They won't go all the way up, they'll just stop at the top of the window, I guess. Same with the front window in the front dining room. There will be some there. So that's just kind of something that I'm going to put throughout the house. Like little columns in between the windows. So yeah, big sunroom. The mudroom is huge because it was divided into like a laundry room, a closet. But when you watched me make the plans, I just made that a big room. And then there's a door out to the porch, which, yep, the actual sheeting will actually go perpendicular, so I have to put joists in between there going that way, and it'll face that way. This will be the staircase. If you're wondering why the window's like that, it's because the landing is going to start like right here, just below the window, because the stairs will go up halfway, and then there will be landing, then they'll turn around, come up the other half, and so the window will be, you know, at kind of ground level almost, and then it'll continue up to here, so it'll be like in between the floors. One, because I'm lazy, and two, because of the whole motif thing. I'm not putting any walls around the dining room. I'll be putting columns. So these columns are going to be throughout the house, even on the outside for the porch. There will be a bunch of them. So I'll put a column here, 2 in the corner, or 3, and then 1 there, and that'll support the dining room, and it'll be just like wide open. And so I'm gonna have to put bracing here to keep these walls like from swaying until I get the joists on. I'll do that in the next video. I decided not to go with the garage door back here because it didn't really make a whole lot of sense. I put a normal door because a lot of garage doors have at least one normal door going to the outside. I just finished these garage doors. That one's huge. They're each a little bit bigger than those ones. Each one's like half an inch bigger. And then these little windows. And those were the first ones I did before I really came up with the idea of this little column thing in between the windows. I should have put them closer together and then put a thing in between them, but it's too late now. I guess it's not too late, but I'm too lazy. So that's kind of like a center wall. It looks kind of wavy, but that's the top plate. I just put the top plates on there kind of randomly. Not randomly, but like kind of liberally, I guess. Just to kind of hold things together. So the wall really is straight for the most part. But I will still fix the imperfections before we put the joists on and everything. So yeah, there will be a bunch of columns here on the outside. There'll be square dowels or something square. These are the round ones I used for the other house inside in the kitchen. I'll use like a square looking one for this house. So that is that. There's a opening here, load bearing. Right here, that did not need to be load bearing. That I wasn't even gonna put this here at all, and then I decided to anyway. But that's not load bearing. But I was too lazy to put in just a bunch of cripple studs, so I just put a header there. But it's really not holding any weight. So that's the house. The next steps I have to do are I need to sand down the top plates to make sure they're all level for the joists. I need to probably, I don't know when I'll put those columns up. I'm probably gonna wait until I'm ready for the joists. I have to do just a bunch of little things, and then eventually I'll get to doing the siding on the inside. That will take me a while, so I won't wait till I'm finished with that for the next video. I'll probably do a bunch of little things, probably do the stairs and whatnot, and then I'll start doing the siding in some of the rooms, and then I'll make a video, because I know I've been waiting a while in between videos, so I won't wait that long. So that's today's video, and I just want to thank everyone who's been watching these. And sorry for the whole 9-minute plus long talking thing here, but I have a lot to talk about. I put all the walls up, and there's quite a bit to explain, so that's why I talked so much. But you know, I hope you enjoyed, and the next video will come in a few weeks. So thanks for watching, everybody.